If you're someone like me who doesn't like stress during the week, like trust me, this video is for you because we don't want anything stressing us during the week. So I'm here to share with you a few tips that would help you ease stress during the week. Things you can do on the weekend to make sure that your week is stress-free. Now, if that's something you're interested in, then please keep on watching.
Ryan Little.
Now, the first thing on my list would be for you to meal prep. See, whether you're a guy or a lady, you need to meal prep, especially if you're someone who doesn't like to eat out. I mean, I enjoy eating out sometimes, but that's not something I want to do every week. That's not something I'd love to indulge myself in. So it's always very advisable and also very safe for you to sit down and meal prep. Think of what you would like to eat in the coming week and just cook all of that up in bulk, because again, if you don't cook what you would like to eat, you just eat whatever you see, and that's not us eating healthy. Take out time during the weekends to buy the things that you would need to prepare those meals and just cook them and store in the freezer. Now, I know we have issues with lights in this part of the world, because there's no constant power supply, so I get it, but it's always very good for you to just have an idea of what you'd like to eat. Buy some of the ingredients, maybe buy the ones you would use to cook for Monday, Tuesday, and then on your way back from work on Wednesday, you buy the rest of the ingredients. It's just easier knowing that you have something to eat or you already know what you're going to cook. Now, in my case, I don't go out every single day of the week, so I don't necessarily have to meal prep. What I do is I make sure that I have a bowl of stew sitting in my freezer, because with the chop rice for our house, like I said, they use rice for, so I make sure that we have stew. Even if we do not have the stew cooked already, we have the tomato and pepper base, we have our protein, and it's just really easy for us to whip up something and eat. Like I said before, this works for me because I don't go out every single day. But if you're someone who does a complete 9 to 5, Mondays to Fridays, then you might want to consider meal prepping during the weekend. Okay, now the next one would be you restocking on some groceries and some essentials in the house. If you notice that during the week you run out of oil or you run out of salt, it might even be something as little as your bathing soap. You want to restock on all of that during the weekend. You don't want to be that person that's trying to get ready for work and then you realize that I used all my soap finish last night. Don't be that person. You not get toothpaste to brush your teeth, so you don't carry that your smelling dirty mouth go office. You need to make sure that you still have toothpaste, just so that you save us the stress of inhaling things that we should not be inhaling. All right, so make sure to restock. Don't be that person that always goes, Mama Kechabe, give me one Maggi. Mama Kechabe, give me one salt. I don't forget say my salt finish, or you go to knock for your neighbor door. I beg, do you have salt? Please don't be that person. Take out time, write a list of the things that you have exhausted in the house and just buy them, restock them during the weekend, so that every single time you're coming back from work, you're sure that you have everything you need in the house. Okay, all right guys, moving on to the third one. This would be you tidying up your space. Okay, tidy up your living space, tidy up your bedroom. See, I know all these things, I know, because me myself sometimes, in fact a lot of times, I'm guilty of it. You know how you go to work in the morning, you're exhausted by the time you get home, you just want to sleep, you don't want to arrange anything. In fact, your wig you carry and fling on that side, carry this one, throw on that side. The next morning you're up again at 4:30, you need to leave the house before 5:30, so you just want to get ready and leave. You actually don't have the time to start putting things in order. Now, for me personally, I know that I throw my things around and all of that, but I make sure that my bed is laid, because as soon as I come back very tired, I just want to sleep on a well-made bed. And you know how they say, as you make your bed, so you will lie on it. Now, I'm not talking about your bed, so you have no excuse whatsoever to leave your bed untidy. But my point is that certain times you just drop things in certain places where you know that they shouldn't be. Take out time during the weekend to just arrange all of that stuff, put things where they should be, clean your space, clean your living space. Now you they live there. Okay, so if it is smell, I would say all those fine but where they do for outside, now just nonsense. If your house dirty, you be nonsense person. Okay, you be nonsense person, better talker. Just clean the place up and get it ready to be scattered again for the next week, if that makes sense. Okay, all right guys, moving on to the next one. This one is actually very important, because this one I have learned a lot of lessons from doing this, and I have come to realize that certain times during the week, you tend to, maybe transfer money to a vendor, or, just have different transactions and all of that, and they debit you. I mean, my bank always debits me, even in my dream. It's so annoying, okay? That's so they're going to debit me. They don't call an electronic this one, they'll call an electronic that one. So every single weekend, I just go through my banking app and go through the transactions that I did for the week. I just want to know how much I spent. It's just something I do, and it just makes me realize how much I spent that week, if it was above my budget or below my budget. And sometimes I find out that I overpaid a particular vendor or underpaid someone. You just want to know where your money is going, and if there's anything you need to fix, you fix it. For example, there are times you do a transfer to somebody, and in your mind the money has gone through, but you go back to your banking app and see that yes, the money went through, but it was reversed. You want to call the person, oh, I'll do it again. Just little things like that. It helps you know where exactly you're putting your money. And I know it's not a lot of people that want to do all of that. But I don't have time for that. Okay, they way you go pay somebody 100,000 when you want to pay 10,000, and that day you go know. Or they way you want to do data 2,000, you do 20,000, and that day you go know. Okay, I don't use my church pattern now. Say, take out time to go through your transactions for the week. And I think I have kind of interwoven my next point, which is budgeting. I'm not great at budgeting, okay? So I might not be able to sit down here to talk to you about budgeting. Oh, spend this amount, don't spend this amount. Me, if I broke, now my business. You understand? I may not be able to tell you that, but if you're someone who loves budgeting, then it might be wise for you to take out time during the weekend, plan how much you're going to be spending for the week and how much you're not going to be spending. Like I said before, I do not go out every single day, and I barely buy things every single day, so I might not be in that space. I mean, I know how much I want to spend during the week in my head, but if you're someone who likes to take out extra time to write it down, water this one, data this one, because my own data now they finish my money data, so I know the people data for budgets. I know the fit, okay? But if you're someone who can stay true to your budget, then your weekend is the best time to work on that, okay? Alright guys, we've come to the end of this video. Let me know if it was helpful. Let me know which of these things you already do and which of these things you will be putting into practice going forward, because again, I'm here as your friend, as your sister, as whatever it is that you see me as. I know some of myself, they see me as enemy, but now go still they watch me. I love you still, okay? So I'm here to just make life a bit easier for you, because at the end of the day, if you guys are happy, like I always say, it rubs off on me. If you guys are good, it rubs off on me, because I tend to tell from the kind of comments you drop. People that drop offensive comments, they are really angry with themselves, they are angry with their lives, so they just look for somewhere to pour it. So if you guys are good, I'm good, if you guys understand what I mean. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to give a very big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed, and I will see you guys on the next one. Okay, bye.